Hey everybody, welcome back to my modern homestead. My name is Janet and I am so glad that you are here. Today we have a special project. It's one that I wanted to do last year. It's something I do every year for Valentine's Day and I want to share it with you. But before we get to that, I just want to say I'm so thankful for all of our new subscribers. So if you're new, welcome. If you have been around here for a while, welcome back. And y'all, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. And we have like less than 200 view time hours. And I have something very special I want to share with you, but I am not going to share until we get to our goal of 1,000 subscribers and our 4,000 hours of view time. So y'all help me get there. Let's like and subscribe, share this video. Let's get it out there because I really want to share with you what I have. So anyway, in order to start this project, the first thing we need to do is take some different color construction paper and I'm going to fold it in thirds and cut hearts. And then we're going to fold it in thirds the other way and cut hearts again. So let's get that done and I'll bring you back and show you the rest. While I'm working on hearts, I want to go ahead and show you what we're doing for lunch. I started it last night. We finished it up this morning. So y'all enjoy that while I cut out the hearts. I just want to take a minute to show you what we have going on. I am prepping some lunches. Alyssa graciously washed some grapes and celery for me and the cucumber. So I've been boiling eggs, but while those were going, I was able to get some grapes, celery, and this is just one cucumber divided between all of these and one stalk of celery per bowl. And it was about maybe 2 cups of grapes in there. And then I also sliced up 2 apples. Now, if you want to keep your apples from browning, you can put them in some lemon water, or if you're not wanting to be so careful about your weight or your sugar, you can put them in Sprite. But I'm also going to cook this chicken. I'm going to season it up, wrap it in this foil, and put it over in the crock pot to cook for a few hours, and it'll be done before bedtime and have time to cool so that I can stick it in the refrigerator. Now, as you just saw, I had boiled 4 eggs. We will also put 1 egg in each bowl. And you guys, that will give us a quick, easy lunch for 4 days, or if there are 2 of you sharing, be for 2 days. Okay, I'm not going to record me seasoning these breasts, because if you've been around here long enough, you've seen me do it a couple times already. I'm just going to sprinkle these seasonings over the top. These are our chickens that we processed. And then I'll just let the crock pot go for about 3-4 hours until the breasts are done. So let's get busy. There we go. We're just going to wrap them up really well and put them into the crock pot. Okay, in the crock pot I have some canning rings plus a little over a cup of water. That's all we need. If you don't have canning rings, just crumple up some pieces of aluminum foil so that your chicken will sit on top and not down in the water. Just like that. That's all we need to do except for put the lid on and let it go. Let's turn this on high and I'll go grab the lid. Ta-da! It is now the next morning and I have just taken the chicken breasts that we cooked in the crock pot out of the refrigerator. Aren't they pretty? So what I'm going to do is just cut them in half, and I will do them in slices, And we'll do a half a breast in each of the boxes. So we'll just keep going and do this for each box and each breast of chicken. Isn't that neat? All right, there we go. There are our lunches made up. And in case you're wondering where I got these containers from, they are actually left over from a Chinese restaurant, and I use them many times. This lid, I don't know if you can see it. It's actually got some writing on it where I've used it before. So, there you go. Think ahead, recycle, use what you've got, and enjoy this lunch. Now, I do this different years. It just depends on what I feel like doing for that year. One thing I like to do is take Bible verses and put them on a heart, and I will leave one for my husband, my son, and my daughter every day. But I also like to take a heart and write something special and unique about them, like you have a great sense of humor, you are very talented on the piano, or you're doing a great job learning guitar, or just little notes of affirmation. And I will leave that with a Bible verse. But there's also another thing I like to do. So let me get that ready and I'll show you what that is. Here we go, y'all. This is the fun part that I love. Okay, so you can take anything you can find that you can make up a saying with. I have so many different ideas, and if y'all look on my blog, you can find a bunch there. iamwithin.blogspot.com. I've done this for years, so there are a lot of ideas, especially if you don't want to use candy. There are a lot of non-edible ideas, but let's just go over what I've done just real quick here. Loving you is fun. I have mounds of love for you. Loving you is a joy. Having you for a Valentine is pretty smart. Loving you gives me all the feels. You are my perfect pal, Valentine. I have a crush on you. Valentine, I'm stuck on you. These are magnets. I've also done this with stickers, other sticky notes. Trying to think. Oh, and loving you makes perfect scent. I've used scented markers before, so that's also a good idea. And this is peppermint hot chocolate. We were meant to be. I am bananas about you, Valentine. I've also done you are the apple of my eye before. I just stuck that out there to remind myself. You are an excellent Valentine. And I leave these out for my family to find in the morning. So the egg one, I wouldn't use unless you're doing breakfast as soon as they get them. But it works for us. You are my favorite Nutty Buddy. These are little memo pads, little memo books. Did you get the memo? We make the perfect pair, Valentine. Valentine, you keep me in La La Land. This is the movie. Valentine, loving you is a piece of cake. And I love you to pieces, Valentine. So isn't that fun? I love doing these every year, and my children have come to love, even my husband, and look forward to them also. And I think Alyssa last year said, Mama, you don't have to do that, but my mama heart, I can't give it up. I love doing this for them. just any little thing we can do to build the love pot in our children, no matter, even our spouses, no matter how old they are or how long we've been together. So I know this was a kind of short video, but I just had a few things I wanted to share. Did y'all like that lunch? Um, did I tell you I was trying to lose weight? And that was kind of a 0 point thing for Weight Watchers. I don't know if I told you that, but there it is. So anyway, this was just to give you some ideas. Again, check out my blog and look for some other ideas. Just and the way I do, I just go through the store. I look at things. I say, what can I say with that? If it's something clever, I'll pick it up and use it for Valentine. You can use practical things, fun things, food things, anything you like. So you guys, thank you so much for
Before I
joining
could
me
get this
today.
video edited
I
and
love it when you come and
posted, we
spend a few
had
minutes
severe
with me.
weather, and I just
So
wanted to
until we
show you a
meet
few
again,
pictures from that. This is
be
lightning
blessed. I love
before
you.
we
Don't
actually had a
forget, like,
tornado warning
subscribe,
here where we
share, hit
live.
that like button.
Earlier in
You
the
hit
day,
that
my sister,
bell
mom, and
notification button. You
my
won't miss a
nephew
video. I'll see you next
had
time.
been in a store, and they were all hiding in the cooler, and I prayed through that. Well, lo and behold, that night we got the severe weather too. So these are just a few pictures from that night and a few video clips. Thankfully, we didn't have any damage, but there was a tornado less than a mile from our home.
Get him to turn off the floodlight at the desk, baby.